This is section 8.3, and it's about factoring things that look like this: x squared plus bx plus c. And what that's basically saying is you have to notice there's nothing in front of this x squared. When they start putting numbers in front of this x squared, you're going to have to use a different factoring technique. So here's an example of a problem that we would solve like this. So when there's nothing in front here, or you could think of it as a 1, you're going to, it's pretty easy. You just find numbers that multiply to be this one, and they have to add to be this one. So it's always going to be this form of x and x. And then you're just filling in these blanks with the numbers that multiply to be 8 while also adding to be 6. So when you're listing your multiples of 8, you might think of 1 and 8. Well, if I use positive 1 and positive 8, that's not 6. But if I use 2 and 4, those will multiply to be 8 and add to be 6. So this is a positive 2 and a positive 4. And the order you write that doesn't matter. If you had written it as x plus 4 times x plus 2, that says exactly the same thing. And so that's really all you're doing with all of these. You just have to make sure that you are watching your signs, because notice how this was just a positive 2 and a positive 4. They multiplied to get positive 8. When this sign is a negative, you have to make sure they're multiplying to get that negative. So I'm just going to do 2 more examples. So we have x squared minus 10x and plus 16. So we're looking for numbers that are going to multiply. So we're going to multiply to be a positive 16. But in this case, we're going to add to be a negative 10. So we know it's going to be x and x. And we're just filling these numbers in. So with my multiples of 16, I've got 1 and 16, 2 and 8, 4 and 4. So I'm figuring out which of those would add to be negative 10. Well, because it's a negative 10, these I wrote as all positives. Since we're multiplying to get a positive 16, we could actually think of them as all negatives, because negative 1 times negative 16 would also multiply to be positive 16. So the ones that are going to add to be negative 10 would be minus 2 and minus 8. And so that's going to be your answer, is x minus 2 times x minus 8. You can always FOIL these to double check that you're right. So you could always take first, outside, inside, last. And make sure you end up back at the beginning. I'll do one more example. So we've got x squared plus 7x minus 18. Notice this time I'm looking for things that are going to be multiplying to be minus 18. So that means one of them is going to be positive and one of them is going to be negative. So I still originally just list my factors of 18, but I'm thinking that one of these could be negative, and I have to get it to add to be a plus 7. So 2 and 9. If I make this one negative and this one positive, that's going to add to be a positive 7. So make sure you're paying attention to which one has to be negative and which one has to be positive. So again, the order you write them doesn't matter. So if you had written it as x minus 2, x plus 9, that's fine. But it's important that the 9 is the positive one because it has to add to be positive 7. If this problem were written differently, if say it was, this happened to be a minus 7, well then that's going to change these signs because now we're going to want the 9 to be the negative 1 and the 2 to be the positive 1. That way when we add them, we get minus 7. But either way, the process is always just finding numbers that multiply to be this, add to be that.